Oh, hi. I didn't see you there.
Just kidding, I totally knew you were there.
I know you might have noticed this big book I'm reading. Well, as you can clearly see, it says right here, Mexican democracy. And that's just what I'm going to be talking about today. The big question, of course, is how are we going to make Mexico a better democracy? Well, I'll tell you. Well, first off, we need to get more money to be able to support our troops. So we are going to raid New Mexico, for being a knockoff, of course. We're going to raid them for their resources, money, food, etc. It shall be called the U.S. Raid on July 4th. With the military we got right now, it's enough for us to raid at least the capital of New Mexico. Doing this shall help our economy grow. This will help the problem of Mexicanos mugging each other so they'd be able to help themselves and or families. Less crime equals less need to use force against riots. 2 people were innocently killed by a riot because they thought that the 2 people were going to kidnap children. A riot broke out and the 2 people were killed. This kind of violence shall not be accepted any longer. If there shall be a riot and there is no absolute way of stopping it, then the army shall have the right to take action. Now let's actually get to how we are going to make a democracy. I am going to become President of Mexico, and Brandon is going to become Vice President. Say hello, Brandon.
Hi, my name's Brandon.
Since we are in charge of making a democracy in the country, why not have more power to benefit to our cause? We will have the same basic human rights just like the US, such as freedom of speech, and they will also have the right to vote upon any law and or presidential election. Mexico will have their own presidential election. Every 4 years there will be a new race to see who becomes the leader of the country. The current person in office, president or even vice president, shall have the chance to get re-elected 4 times. If the citizens of Mexico feel their current president is much better than any candidate, then they can re-elect him 4 times. Citizens shall have the right to impeach the president or even governmental official, but right after me, of course. We will start our big act to set a democracy in Mexico by building an educational program for not only kids, but for adults. We will be building elementary, middle, and high schools and colleges. The government shall be funding this with the money from the raid, as well as money from trading with other countries such as the US and China. With the money left after building educational buildings, we will make jobs such as running the Kool-Aid factory for Mexico. We will need hundreds of people to make that Kool-Aid, as well as we will build grocery stores and markets for the people to come and buy products such as Kool-Aid. This is just the tip of the iceberg of making jobs. We will have millions of new jobs by the time Brandon and I are out of office. Making jobs will help our economy grow, which will bring in more money. So yes, that was it. Bye.